We start with a team in desperate need of a win. That would be Coastal Carolina. They were facing elimination in the championship matchup of the College World Series after losing Game 1 Saturday. Kevin Schnall didn't see much of this one. In the middle of Walter Mitchell's at-bat in the bottom of the first, Coastal's head coach started getting annoyed about balls and strikes. That annoyance soon boiled over, and the umpires didn't want to hear it anymore. Schnall got the boot. He then got really angry and then appeared to bump an ump. Schnall later said he did not make contact. You be the judge. First base coach Matt Schilling will also get ejected. So now Coastal down 2 of their leaders, but soon they find themselves up in this game. Dean Mijos down the line. It stays fair and it goes out. CCU up 1-0. Fourth inning, though, everything changed. After tying the game at 1, LSU would explode for 4 more runs that inning. With the bases loaded, Chris Sandfield drives to the left and brings in 2. Soon after, CCU would find itself down 5-1. They'd make it 5-3 and then have the tying run at the plate in the 9th. But there'd be no late magic today. Wells Sykes grounds into a double play to end it. 5-3 final. Coastal comes up short. They have no regrets about losing to LSU.
Yeah, I mean, this is extremely important for not just me, but the rest of my teammates. I mean, we can walk around for the rest of our lives, you know, as of right now, and hopefully not for long, but, you know, as the winningest team in the, you know, in the history of Coastal baseball. And, you know, I think all of us just take extreme pride in that and really comprehend, you know, the consistency that this team had all year and, you know, just the joyfulness that we got out of every game.
All right, let's talk now about the ejection of Kevin Schnall. He said after the game that he did not have any apologies about what happened. He said he was being treated like a second grader. But here's the thing, and I want to know what you think. Isn't it still not good that he was not there? I mean, I understand he felt wronged, but this is the biggest game of his team's life. You've got to keep your cool. I mean, I'm not saying he was the difference. I'm not saying that maybe if he was there, his team would have won. But my goodness gracious, this is the biggest game of your life. You can't lose sight of that.
Right, that's a game where you need your leader, right? And I will say, I did not see him bump the ump. I saw the umpire go into him. Maybe it was the angle we didn't see.
It also looked like he tripped over the other ump, too.
Yeah, it just looked like a mess. But I do agree with what Mike was saying, is that this is a moment where your team is going to need you. They need your leadership. They've had you all season long to this point, and your season is about to end unless you win this game, and he wasn't able to be there for them. Now, I don't think, like you were saying, Mike, that was going to be the absolute difference maker, but you never know. And that with it being so soon in the game, right? I mean, right as the game starts, you lose your head coach in a moment where you need him. That's tough on the guys.
I'm not him, so I can't say, like, I think he thinks like me, I think like him. I imagine he's hot right now. Yeah. But I'd like to get back to him in 2 years and say, do you regret getting ejected? And see if his answer is still the same. Because, again, he realizes, he's got to realize that regardless, right or wrong, I was not there for my team.
Right, and that was, like they were saying in postgame, that was a historic moment for that team, and you want to be there for that. Yep. So, but I would like to hear what he has to say in 2 years.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.